Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Dr. Science, and this week I am here with a very special guest, President Magikarp. What's going on, man?
Um, Hating life.
Nice. Anyone who doesn't know, President Magikarp is the owner of the TVC Discord that I'm so fond of, and also the TVC Netplay YouTube that we used to run a lot of tournaments on and stuff. So he's done
We
a
should
lot
probably
for the
get back to that at
community.
some point.
Yeah, and also helps me out with Frosty Faustings and a lot of stuff like that. So he's a very important person in the TVC community, and we're happy to have him here today. And he is also a Chun-Li expert, and he is here to tell me why should I play Chun-Li.
You should really play Chun-Li if you like. Cut that in post. Chun-Li is the kind of character you want to play if you like the idea of playing a character that's really good at rushdown and rewards technical execution. I think she has one of the highest skill ceilings out of pretty much any character in the game. She has a very, you can optimize so much with her if you put in the work.
Okay, so the first thing we always do when we do these is we talk about mobility. So what's Chun-Li's mobility like? Is it different than like the normal characters?
Chun-Li is unique in that she's the only character in TVC that has a triple jump. In a game like this where air mobility is so big, she can change direction pretty much on a whim. And she, I would say, arguably has some of the best air mobility in the game. Maybe a little less good than Yatterman 1, but she's still up there. Oh yeah, and she has a really good backwards wave dash where literally all you have to do is hold down back and then just mash the attack macro button. Like, that shit is so fast.
Oh yeah, that is really good. All right, cool. Let's talk about her normals.
Basic combo starter in like 99% of situations is going to be usually crouching light. It's pretty fast. It's got decent reach. The other combo tool that you'll see a lot of use of is crouching medium. This is a longer range poke, and she also can convert into Hoyokusen like she can in Third Strike.
I mean, if you want to be a cool kid, right? I mean, generally you would just do it in the stand heavy, though, right?
Oh, yeah. That's a good one, too. And stand heavy is, like, a super slow move. You're never going to use this as anything like a poke or an anti-air just because it's so slow. But it's really good for combo filler. It's got a lot of reach. Standing light you can kind of use, too. This is also, like, a super fast move. It looks like it's, like, even slightly faster than crouching light. Standing medium has pretty good reach. I'd say that this is arguably her best anti-air tool besides launcher. Like, it's fairly quick. It has a decent upward reaching hitbox. Then she has her sweep, which doesn't have, like, the greatest range, but she can combo into, like, spinning bird kick out of it, which isn't bad. But, yeah. Which is pretty much her most reliable combo tool at range. If you combo into legs, then she can get other stuff going.
Air normals? Do you have any notable ones there?
Yeah, in an air-to-air situation, if you want to just reset to neutral, her jumping light is surprisingly useful for this. You'll usually wind up trading with your opponent, but you won't fall into a situation that's, like, completely unfavorable. Like, if you come at me with her jumping medium, this will probably trade with it.
Yeah.
Typical jump-in button in this game is definitely going to be her jumping medium kick, just because it has so much reach. And you can also combo it directly into jumping light for a little bit of extra damage. Yeah, and if you go in at the right angle and the right height, you can actually combo jumping medium kick directly into medium legs in the air, and then follow it up on the ground. And you see the optimal situations, if you can get the approach angle right, I would say that medium kick, like medium legs, is actually her best conversion from that, because it does add a fair bit of damage. Like, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, jumping heavy. Jumping heavy is her biggest combo tool that you'll see in the game, like for her air combos, because she can combo her launcher, cancel it immediately into heavy legs, and then do like a jumping loop of air heavies, and it's pretty good for damage, even though it's not optimal.
Yeah. I I mean, I guess the big thing, like, the way her air C is different from a lot of people is that it has 2 hits, basically. You have to press it twice, and the first hit doesn't knock down.
Oh yeah, that's really unique. Something that most other characters don't have.
Alright. Does she have any command normals?
No, she does. It's forward heavy, and it's extremely useless outside of very particular assist extension. Like that. It's too slow to really get any real utility out of it. It does hit overhead, which is nice, but it's so slow and easy to predict.
Yeah. Oh, and aerial 2B. That's true.
Aerial. Oh, yeah, right, for stomp. This one you can kind of get a little bit tricky with if you're jumping around the opponent and you're sort of fishing for a hit with this. A lot of times it will stuff like anti-airs that aren't like Morrigan's launcher or have startup invincibility. But like if you get a hit with it, you can like pretty much immediately burrow cancel it. Strangely far-reaching.
Yeah. Sick. Okay. Let's talk about her specials then.
In this game, Chun-Li's specials are Kikoken. She also has Tensho Kyaku and Spitting Bird Kick.
And of course, the legs.
And then Sakuretsu Kyaku, yeah. I mean, that goes without saying. Is there ever a game where Chun-Li doesn't have that move? The thing is, legs is, without question, her best special in her entire kit. Legs are like super good for opening up her combo routes. They're also like relatively safe on block, so whenever you do like a normal string that's unsafe, you can always just cancel it into heavy legs and like 9 times out of 10 you'll be fine. It's really useful for pressure.
Yeah.
And then, so for Kikoken, this is not a good zoning tool by any means. She can sort of get a little bit of extension off of it if you use Light Kikoken in the corner. If you want to use this move to zone, which I definitely don't recommend you do, Medium would absolutely be the version to use just because it's like less punishable and it's less slow, but it's still not great because it only goes half screen. Heavy Kikoken is mostly used as like combo filler to like tag on a little bit of damage on like super conversions. And then Spinning Bird Kick, in this game, it has a uniquely bad property, and that even though the damage is good, every single version of it is unsafe on hit if used on the ground.
Hey.
So like I'm going to hit you with this, and literally all you have to do is mash crouch jab, and you're going to get a punish combo. Like that's with me blocking. Oh yeah, you can combo it into level 3 on the ground, which is pretty much its only real utility if you manage to land a hit with it. Like if you land a hit with it and you don't have Baroque, literally the only way to make it safe is to cancel into her level 3. Yeah, it's cool, but it's like not great. It is her optimal air combo ender though. Even considering the damage boost you get from maximum height in this game, and the fact that Chun-Li has a triple jump, so she goes higher than pretty much everyone else, it's still optimal to end your combos with heavy Spinning Bird Kick instead of heavy Tensho Kyaku if you're going for raw damage. And speaking of Tensho Kyaku, you would think that just like looking at it, that it would have like great utility as an anti-air, but the truth is, even though the light version comes out on something ridiculous like frame 2, it has no invincibility and the hitbox isn't fantastic. So if you try to use it as an anti-air, you're probably going to get a very bad trade. So next point.
Soup wants to see the throws. I mean, I kind of stopped talking about throws because like, except for like a couple characters who can like do weird stuff off of them, they're all like kind of the same. I don't know.
Yeah, throws in TVC are super homogenous, and there really isn't anything to write home about.
Use it as a reversal.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's all her specials. So let's talk about supers. What are her supers, and what are they good for?
Chun-Li has 3 supers in this game. The first one is Hikosho. And I'd like to think it's relatively uncontroversial for me to say that I think this super is absolute garbage. Number 1 is that it has really slow startup and no startup invincibility, so realistically, the only way you're going to be able to combo into it is from, like, a combo like that. This should have enough hit stun to work. And that's all fine and dandy, but you get knocked back and reset to neutral, whereas if you do that same setup with Hoyokusen, you're able to either launch into Magic Series or do something more intensive with it. Her other level 1 Hoyokusen is just a much better super than Kikosho. Her other super, as we demonstrated, is her level 3, which is she say Senkukyaku, I think is what it's called.
Yeah, I forget what it's even called. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like
oh yeah, she say Senku Kyaku. Yeah.
So raw damage on this is very solid. If you can land a level 3 raw in neutral, it actually has surprisingly decent.
Yeah, it has the same problem as like a lot of TVC level 3s, which is that the scaling just like really owns it.
She can combo out of her level 3 in the corner with like a particular setup. So you have to have your back to the corner in order to combo out of it. I think there's like a specific way you can do it, like with a carry combo. It's not consistent to like set up unless you're like Omega Zero or someone like KBs that can just like whip combos like that out of their ass. On the subject of level 3, you know how we were talking earlier about how her spinning bird kick can like cancel into level 3?
Yeah.
That doesn't work on roll.
Excellent. Yeah, she has problems against short characters, just in general.
Oh yeah, dude, Chun-Li. All right, don't play Chun-Li if you wanna. If you play against people that play short characters like Beautiful Joe or Roll, she has such bad matchups against them. Like against normal characters, she's great at pressure. She's great at combo damage. She's got a pretty decent assist even. But if you're fighting shorter characters like Joe and Roll, she just can't get a combo started. Like the most damage she's ever going to get off a single conversion is like between 12 and 14 billion damage, and that's if you can time it properly.
Let's show her assist real quick.
Okay, sure.
Tag Ryu in on point.
Oh yeah. Team basic. So Chun-Li's assist, it comes out at an upward angle, and it's pretty decent for combo extension. It's very good for controlling neutral. I would say that Tensho Kyaku as an assist is better as a space control tool in neutral than it is raw by itself. Because you can cover it with your point character's actual like moves. And it's especially decent with like Ryu, where if you're like super trying to like anti-air someone and you whiff like a DP and you don't have Baroque, just throw a Tensho Kyaku with it. You'll probably just hit him anyway.
Soup says top 3 assists. I think it's maybe top 3, at least like a top 5 assist. Yeah.
It's just a really great threatening tool in neutral. So if you want to play a team that's like super oppressive and like either zoning heavy or even just like rush down in your face like pressure all day, Chun-Li's assist will work for almost any team composition like that.
Okay, cool. Let's move to what I know is probably going to be your favorite section, combos. To start off, you want to just show off a meterless, no Baroque B&B, like what you would do for something like that?
Okay, sure. We'll start with a more basic combo. This is something that I think newer players will be able to pick up on a little bit better. Am I allowed to use assists for this?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so like the absolute most brain dead day one Chun-Li combo you can do, especially with a fireball assist like Ryu's, is just like crouch, spinning bird kick, use the fireball to pick it up, and then you can go from there into Magic Series. So it'd be like, if you start going into like slightly more optimal things, like a lot of people, like I know Grinta and I know Kevin, they do the jump heavy loop B&B, but I'm here to educate everyone about the fact that does not do as much damage nor build as much meter as the route that I do. So the jump heavy loop that I'm talking about looks something like this. This is the route that I take for combos, which looks a little odd, and the timing is a bit wonky, but it does more damage on YouTube.
Fantastic. Very nice.
For level 1 integration, one of the things that I don't know if I touched on earlier, when you use Chun-Li's level 1, you can super jump cancel it, and then immediately cancel it into Gyaku. So if you're quick enough on the draw...
Hang on one sec. Can't you just, like... Yeah, you can just hold up and mash the whole time.
Well, some of us like to do it the hard way.
I'm just saying. Anyone watching this video, you literally just hold up and mash. Alright, well, what about Baroque? How do you use Baroque in a combo with Chun-Li?
Okay, Chun-Li has so many uses for Baroque. She can, like, Baroque cancel off a fireball to keep combos going. Or if you're feeling, like, super cheeky and you want to, like, optimize a little bit of damage at the end, you send it in the corner, look something like...
Sick. You want to show off like a combo with assist, Baroque, into like, you know, level 3 at the end, just spend a bunch of meters, you know, dump a bunch of resources. Oh my god. It's so close. Alright, yeah, that's fine. So let's then talk about Chun's general game plan. Like, what is her general game plan? Where does she go on a team, kind of, and how does she play?
So Chun-Li, with the versatility and utility of her assist, as well as her ability to rush down and pressure the opponent, she works pretty much anywhere you want to put her on the team. I personally used her as a point character just because I enjoy, like, being able to, like, smother people, like, in the corner. Like, if they push block you, you can just jump cancel it and then immediately go right back in, like, jump cancel the knockback and try to do another jumping normal. Like, she's relentless, and even in the corner, like, if you whiff that, like, you can probably keep yourself safe just by mashing legs. Like, the corner is a really scary place to be against Chun-Li. And then, I mean, even as an assist character, she still has plenty of utility, too, like, for combo extension. This is nowhere near optimal, but it's a decent demonstration.
Yeah.
Like, easy 24 billion with, like, no effort. No Baroque.
Yeah, so when she's out on the field, I think she's, yeah, like more of a rushdown character. So do you think, I mean, I guess you kind of answered this, but do you think she plays better as a point or an assist, or do you think she's, like, pretty flexible?
She's very flexible, but where she shines most on the team really depends on who she's paired with. Like, let's say if you were playing like a Duranjo team or a Yatterman 2 team, she's absolutely better on assists. Ryu is kind of interchangeable. You can really get a lot of mileage out of either character's assists. They have really good synergy. But another area where Chun-Li shines, just because of her triple jump, that I don't think either you or I really brought up much, is that she has really, really good VAR synergy with a lot of characters. Especially with people like Batsu, who kind of like thrive on doing VAR combos. So, like, even if you do, like, a basic jump combo, she can take the opponent up pretty high.
Okay, and I know you use her with Ryu, and you're not the only one. Why do you think they work well together?
Well, because, you remember how I mentioned that Chun-Li's spinning bird kick is unsafe on hit?
Yeah.
Ryu's fireball is almost perfectly timed to help her extend combos out of that and make it a not shit option. So it really helps cover up one of her glaring weaknesses in design. And even in the air, like if you're doing her jump heavy loops and you don't quite have the timing down, if you time the fireball correctly, he can like help you kind of pick up the slack and get another loop even if you don't quite have the timing down. But of course the timing for that assist is probably harder than just learning the combo. But yeah, there are definitely, like, benefits to having a fireball assist. I mean, I don't think you're going to get a whole lot of argument that fireball assists are some of the best in the game. They work universally well for pretty much anybody, but I just like that Ryu's sort of has that element where it covers up one of like Chun-Li's biggest flaws.
Cool. And are there like what are some other partners that you think, like other characters that go well in a team, play well with Chun-Li?
Morrigan, surprisingly enough. Yeah, I know you think that's weird, but they kind of fill the same niche in that they're like super good at like really rush down heavy gameplay, and Chun-Li's like ability to sort of like throw herself out there and control space as an assist kind of complements Morrigan's more like viable zoning game plan compared to hers. Mm-hmm. And they also have like really decent combo synergy. Like I know you mentioned we were gonna probably link the mini combo video that I made, just demonstrating some assist synergy between Morrigan and Chun-Li. They definitely pair well together, at least in my opinion. The only thing is the technical ceiling for that team to get it like optimal is so high, it's pretty much impractical. Another character that pairs very well with Chun-Li, I'm personally of the opinion that Yatterman 2 Chun-Li is the best team in the game. Just because
it's up there, yeah.
Just because it smothers and stuffs out neutral so thoroughly and so swiftly that it's really hard to counterplay against that. Soki definitely, like, he benefits from Chun-Li's assist, definitely.
Soki, yeah, definitely. All right. Well, if that's all you have, what do you say we play a little set and you can show off some of the stuff you've been talking about in a live environment?
Because I'm already doing so well. Sure, why not?
All right, let's do it.